So dark and gloomy today. It's a nice rainy afternoon. I even know it's supposed to rain today, but I got good topics today. Television is dead. You already know why. I know you've been seeing them Dan Schneider videos. Dan Rap, Dan Bakery. It's a sad day in television indeed. But then again, a happy day if you're getting touched up by any of those dudes over there in those production studios. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the state of television, which is obviously dead unless you one of those retarded people that watch Netflix originals. Happy to announce, cancel my Netflix subscription about 3 days ago. I got Hulu now. Motherfucker should have never got rid of Family Guy, should have never got rid of Malcolm in the Middle. That's where they fucked up. That's where they fucked up. That's where they lost me. I'm not even going back. I'm not even looking to see if they even get Good Burger back on there. I'm like, Good Burger? That's the first strike. Malcolm in the Middle is the second, and then Family Guy. Like, how do you get rid of... I'm not getting into all that. Television. I grew up loving television. So many amazing cartoons, so many amazing sitcoms, for all ages, and just over. Everything sucks now. It's the writers. I guess you could put anybody in Hollywood nowadays. It's fucking ridiculous. Especially a lot of these superhero shows. Like, who wants to watch a superhero show? Like, bitch, you better pump some of them Marvel movies. They need to come up with that Spider-Man 4. I don't give a fuck if Tobey Maguire is 40 years old. Bring that bitch back. Bring him all the way back. Because I don't give a damn how old he is. I don't give a damn how old Andrew Garfield is. Get that little punk fuck out of here. Spider-Man Homecoming. Movies suck. I mean, everything is just trash. Like, back in the day, I used to watch Lilo and Stitch. It had Disney Channel. Had Dave the Barbarian. You had Nick. Rugrats, all grown up, Danny Phantom. Let's not forget about Butch Hartman. Okay, if everybody was talking about Dan Schneider, but let's be real, it's him and Butch Hartman, and mostly Butch Hartman. Fairly Odd Parents, that went down the drain. SpongeBob, I don't really know what SpongeBob is doing. I guess you could say SpongeBob is still kind of I guess you could say that it's still okay. It's not really as amazing as it was back in the day. Not no season 2 SpongeBob SquarePants. Even adult cartoons, Family Guy is just getting off. Like, the last episode, the veteran episode, I'm watching that like, they about to turn into South Park. South Park, I'm not really a big South Park fan, but that shit fucked up a long time ago. Long time ago, South Park went down the drain. It's just a shame to see all these good cartoons and all these good sitcoms. My favorite show is Malcolm in the Middle. I don't think there'll ever be a show, at least an American show, that's better than Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle is the truth. Malcolm in the Middle Malcolm in the Middle is life. If you was an American, Malcolm in the Middle is life. If you don't feel that way, then you must be an idiot. You must not be woke. You must not pay taxes. You must not be old enough, because anybody know Malcolm in the Middle is life. That shit had Fox by the balls for years. And a lot of people want to act like Malcolm in the Middle wasn't that good of a show. That was good of a show. That was breaking in numbers. That was like the pinnacle of TV, especially in the early 2000s. Then they try to replace it with that the middle shit, with that little kid that don't grow up, that look like a fucking spinoff of Dewey Brick. So I'm like, man, get out of here, all that bullshit. Nobody trying to see the middle. My favorite cartoon of all time probably gonna be like SpongeBob or the Boondocks. The Boondocks is more like explicit. Favorite channel is Adult Swim. Definitely favorite channel is Adult Swim. Adult Swim. People say Adult Swim went down the drain. Adult Swim is pretty much the same. I don't really see a difference. I mean, I know they got new shows, Bob's Burgers and stuff, but how different can Adult Swim really get? It's just mainly like Fox. It's like, I don't know, those main channels like Fox and TNT and Spike, they used to have a lot of good shit going on them. And then now, those used to be like the top watched, also ABC, used to be like the top watched channels, and now they're not even supplying nothing good. Everybody's on Netflix original Stranger Things, that fucking quack Daffy Duck looking ass kid with the big curly hair. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care about none of that shit. Look, I'm just trying to find me a good sitcom. I'm just trying to find me a decent cartoon, at least a decent one. Like, come on, like, where these writers, are y'all not coming from university? Are you not coming from college? Like, what are your qualifications now? This is horrible. And shit is fucked up when everything got a good review. It's like, they definitely paying people, these critics. And then again, these critics, these bitches. You feel me? Like, I don't understand. Back in the day, the critics used to be real hard, especially on Malcolm in the Middle and Family Guy. Shit, that's one of the reasons why the Family Guy got canceled in the past. But now everything is just good, 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 and then it's like it's not even good. There's no plot. The summary sucks. Like, what's going on with the characters? The character development, characters are boring. But everybody is getting a lot more stupid. Everybody is getting a lot more retarded. So nobody can't see this except for people like me who are actually intelligent. But I'm telling you, television is dead. Television's been beat with a wooden baseball bat back in the 1960s by a suburban development father. That motherfucker has fucked that television set up. You know, Andy Griffith, you know, black and white, all of that, everything sucks. I don't give a fuck how good it look. I don't care if they bring 4K out. You could bring out 8K. And the resolution ain't gonna save the script. It's not gonna save how bad these shows are. Like, this is ridiculous. Somebody gonna do something about this or not? And at this point, it's like, what's the point even having cable? What's the point of having DirecTV, Comcast? By the way, fuck Comcast. By the way, Comcast, see this. I didn't mean that. Like, what's the point of having Verizon Fios, Dish Network, and, you know, if you Mexican, any of them, like, illegal immigrant little things that y'all be popping up with as bootleg. Like, what's the point of having any of that? There's no point of having any of that. Everybody just get rid of cable. Just get Hulu. Because you can watch Bob's Burgers, you watch Malcolm in the Middle, you can watch all types of shit on Hulu. Start buying Blu-ray movies on Amazon. I just found out about this movie called Falling Down. Came out in 1993. I'm definitely about to buy that shit. I definitely gotta see that. That's all I can really say. This is the state of television, the state of movies suck, everything sucks. It's just getting worse. The country falling apart. Ain't nothing you could do about it. It's sad, but it's looking like that's just what it is. And ain't nothing that, well, I guess maybe the writers or maybe the TV people could do something about it, but let's be realistic. They're not gonna do that. You know, this nail the digital. Just had to put my little 2 cents in, my little 25 cents, my little 50 cents, how much ever. I'm out. Peace.